1424 once again with NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. And in this episode of our season with Dale Jarrett's number 88 UPS Ford, we're going to be completing race 12 of 34, which is going to take place at Lowe's Motor Speedway for the Coca-Cola 600. In the last episode, we raced at Richmond International Raceway, and we finished in 12th place. At the beginning, my car felt rather decent. Problem was, whenever I took my pit stop and made some adjustments to make it better, and it just made it worse. The car was loose on entry, which was something I was kind of hoping for, but in the middle of the corner, it just kept going up the track. When Sterling Marlin came off pit road, I thought I had cleared him. Apparently I didn't, and he just dove into me and dumped me, which is the first caution. And then due to the looseness of the car on entry, I spun again. We finished in 12th place, like I said, and that was the same position as Martinsville, but I still consider Martinsville a better race, because I started in freaking last. Now, going into this race, it's the longest race of the season, of course, and we've done quite well in the 1.5 mile races. Atlanta, if I had a better default car setup, then we probably could have done a lot more with that race. But Las Vegas, we almost won that one, and this one, hopefully, the car setup is good from the start. If not, then I can work on that. Let's just get into qualifying. Here we come, flying off of turn 4 to start our first lap of qualifying here in Charlotte. If I'm correct, this is the home state of Dale Jarrett, but I chose Rockingham for the intro because that track is in this game, and that's also North Carolina. Don't nip at the apron, that's not healthy. Since when do I do anything healthy whenever I'm playing a NASCAR game? I'll tell you that much. Also, next race is Dover. I don't like Dover in this game. The apron kills me, and not to mention Tower comes really fast, like it does at a few tracks. So, let me guess, we got the pole. Yeah, we got the pole. Let's do it! Let's do it! Destruction! Destruction! Ugh! Starting from the inside of Ryan Newman. Green flag is out, and we're underway for 32 laps here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. See Brendan Gaughan, Dale Earnhardt Jr. back there. Hopefully Kevin Harvick is starting rather close so he can get a good race in this season. He hasn't been doing well in all of the races. I guess he's made his way through the field in quite a few of them, but he hasn't started well in all of them. I see Jeff Gordon as well. Okay, so the car setup seemed fine during qualifying. Let's just focus on keeping the lead. I keep letting off the gas. The car doesn't want to turn. That sucks. Alright, so Ryan Newman's going to lead the first lap of this race. Now I'm stuck on the outside at the moment. I'm trying to get to the inside if Brendan Gaughan will let me. I'm going to brake heavily. Please stay on the inside in the turn. Okay, now you're driving off the track. You damn under-driving piece of crap. Okay, I said let's share draft with him. Golly. Freaking press the button. Who cares if he pressed the button? That's what EA Sports is selling me. Now he's going to the outside. I don't want to go to the outside. That'll mess up my turn. Press the R2 button until it actually does something. I don't understand. Oh god, he's almost sitting to the outside wall with his ridiculous racing line. And he's pulling away because I have to slow down so much going in. I kind of figured that out as soon as the car started going to the track a while ago. Whenever we went into turn 3 and 4. Stopped turning off my mirror. I don't know how he pulled away so much. I guess I slowed them down by driving like crap, which is something I usually do. It turns off easy. It doesn't turn on easily. That's just dumb. Okay. I'm going to have to find a way to get around Ryan Newman if I want to lead some laps. Because I don't think we're going to win this race, because we never do win races whenever it comes to tire wear. And if I was having trouble turning the car at the beginning because of whatever setup this is, then I'm probably going to die whenever our tires get worn. I'm bump drafting him. I don't want to bump draft him. I just want to pass him, but there's nowhere to pass. I think the best place to pass would be in the middle of the straightaway, but he's all the way over there now. I'd have to pass him like right here somewhere. If I can, I'm going to be underneath him, sending into the grass a bit. There's no room underneath him going to the corner. He didn't give me any room. There wasn't even any time for him to do that. I'm hitting the apron. Okay. I can't pass him going to turn 3. I don't think I can. I'll slide up. But I'm going to try. Yeah, like I said, we're just going to slide up. The car has no grip. Definitely no front-end grip. That's one thing for sure. And I'm hitting the wall because he's throwing me up there with his draft. And we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to try to pass him going to turn... No, I can't. I can't get a run going. I was going to say we're going to pass him going to turn 1, but I couldn't get there. Draft wasn't carrying me very well. Okay, we're going to get underneath him. Never mind, we're not. Come on, car, do something for once, please. Keep trying all these things, but this car is not even paying attention to what I'm telling it to do. This is ridiculous. She's being a bitch. She keeps hitting the wall. And he gets so far away from me off the corner that I don't have the time to carry my run all the way there. Nope. Go away. Okay, there you go. You weren't giving me room to make a pass happen, and plus my car's stupid, so I'm gonna force it. Now, let's pull away. Oh, we're shooting up the track. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s trying to get underneath me. From what it is, apparently I can't keep up with somebody unless I have their draft. Otherwise, I'm on my own and I can't accomplish anything. Look at Tony Stewart just fly right past me on the outside. Their cars have so much better grip, I can tell now. I was having problems passing Ryan because I didn't have grip in the corners, and I'll probably be able to keep up a bit now that I have Tony Stewart's draft, but yeah, as you can see, I don't have any grip, and we're only 10 laps in. I mean, they were catching me really fast. This car is just very, very bad whenever it comes to grip. So yeah, I have to slow down so much to get the car to get to the bottom, and I still can't do it. Getting loose off of turn 4. Tony Stewart's going to be leading some laps. Going to dive underneath him. Trying not to bump into him, but I still do. I just can't do anything with this car, man. I took the lead off of draft, and I bumped into him because I was getting tired of him holding me up so much, but he wasn't holding me up. The draft was just keeping me there. The car can't even turn before I start turning, well, before the turn happens. I can't tell if Kurt Busch is underneath me because they keep turning off my mirror. No, he's way over there. Okay, do I have a run right here? I have a run into the grass. Tony Stewart's not giving me a room. I have to hit the brake so hard and hold it for so long just to make the turn. I mean, I wouldn't have to do it probably so much if I wasn't all the way on the bottom, but you know, Tony Stewart, my favorite asshole of all time. Especially in interviews. I am interviewing turn 3 and it's giving me Tony Stewart quality reviews. Okay. Hitting the walls and all kinds of crap. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s gotten biased for second place. Okay, I should stop trying to pass cars and I should just start keeping with their draft instead. Make that happen. I don't know why the car just gave up on entering the corner completely right there, but that wasn't even my fault. So Kurt Busch gets around us. I am falling like a giant fucking rock. And I'm bump drafting Kurt Busch because he's not going anywhere. I have his draft so much. I can't do anything with this car. It's broken. It's broken. The tires are so bad. It is broken. They are just flying right by me now. This is like Atlanta all over again, except it's more disgusting than exciting for me. You bitch! Turn! And I wrecked Brendan Gaughan. Well, I wrecked myself more than Brendan Gaughan. Now I'm wrecking Kevin Harvick. I am wrecking every motherfucker on this track right now because of how bad this car is. I'm in 15th place. Okay. Are my tires that of a UPS truck or just Goodyear? Because I'm not thinking Goodyear anymore. Goodyear makes some decent tires. I don't feel like I trust these tires. Or my crew chief for giving me such a bad car setup. Because apparently it's not holding together at all. Now Matt Kenseth is underneath me. I am dying. This is like NASCAR Thunder 2004 rookie season of career mode flashback right now. Or maybe NASCAR Thunder 2003 where you always get the pole and then you just fall back. Look, I get down to the right speed, but then you just slide the track. What can bitch do for you? That's what I'm reading now. It's all distorted by the damage. And there's a caution. Matt Kenseth slowed down a ton. What is the caution for? I don't like racing here. The 32 car, Ricky Craven again, crashes into somebody going down pit road. He gives everybody with that camera a nice view at his tied ass. Yeah, they were just all backed up trying to get down pit road, and I guess it surprised him. And he just... whoosh, tied Downey. There's his sponsor. So I was in 10th place because of all those people going down pit road. I am pressing the freaking X button. Oh my god, I hate this game's hit detection on just pressing buttons so you can make your decisions on pit stops. Okay, let's drop the wedge down to negative 0.5. The front end, I don't know, I think the wedge should just do it. I mean, the back of the car kept slinging all over the place whenever our tires were worn going into corners, so I don't even know if this is a good idea. I predict that once our tires get worn again, the car is just going to be doing that all the time, and I'm probably going to be spinning just like at Richmond. I don't like racing this track at all. I hate this place. I have a lot of ground to make up now. I gained some of it back whenever people are going down pit road, but I don't know really what's going to happen. I think I lost way, way more ground. Yeah, we're going to be in like 20th or something.
We got some cars up front who didn't pit. Watch the traffic to stack up behind them.
Okay, I guess those are the people that just went down pit road a while ago. Let's see, where are we? Where are we? 11th place. I could have sworn I saw more cars pass me than just that, but okay. We've got fresh tires, we can make something happen, I suppose. This car can pass now. I know it's looser, but I don't even know if that's a good thing. I'll be sliding all over the place in the stretches. I really want this race to end. Of course, it ends, and then I have to race at Dover next, so, and at 30. Okay, looser into the corners. Car still doesn't want to turn, so we're putting Jimmie Johnson in the wall. Trying to give Michael Waltrip room, still hitting the wall because I'm trying so hard not to hit him. Can I get this draft to clear him? Okay. Trying to clear Michael Waltrip so hard I'm distracted of taking a good corner entry. We held it to the bottom right there, but mostly because I hit the brakes so freaking hard. Okay. Is that Ricky Rudd in the 21 up there? That's what it looks like. I still have to slow down a ton to keep it at the bottom, but I think it might be better. But like I said, once the tires get a little bit too worn, we're going to be throwing that back of the car all over the place. For some reason, I got tight in the front stretch because that's realistic. Yeah, like any NASCAR stock car would get tight in the front stretch at Lowe's Motor Speedway. That should not even be a thing. Ryan Newman, who started on the outside of me, is in the lead right now, of course. Getting on the brakes early. Slowing down a ton. They pull away because my car isn't as good as theirs. Still. Someone else let me know what their experiences are racing this track because this is hard as hell. Greg Whittle. The Biff. Yeah, that is Ricky Rudd right there. I can tell just from the Motor Crafter or whatever it is sponsor he has. And Greg Whittle's blocking me for 8th place. I don't blame you. I blocked for everything except for online. Turn. Or not. Who cares? It's not like turning is something that NASCAR drivers do. This is supposed to be a night race, yet I can still clearly see the clouds. It's not having that change in time like it did in some of the other NASCAR games. I had a better corner entry, but he still pulled away from the outside because his car is so good. It's so hard to make up spots right now. If they're more spread out, I'd probably use the draft to just fly right past them in the straightaways. Especially the front stretch. Okay, I'm trying to slow down for this turn. Okay, come on, finish the corner. Don't hit him. Dude, hit him! Oh, man! And you're going to crash into all those guys behind you, aren't you? Yeah, you are. And you hit Jimmie Johnson. Now Michael Rooks is going to give me cancer. I don't even know how he would do that, but he's probably going to. I told the car to turn. I let off the gas several times. It doesn't matter. This car is horrible at this track. Horrible. Your dick up a bull's booty hole. That's how bad this car is. I don't want it. There. Okay, no, we're not taking our pit stop. We already did that, even though the tires are really worn because of us spinning around in the front stretch. We got the spot. You know, we got 8th place. But now the car is not going to want to work at all because of these freaking tires. Green flag is back out again. We've got 11 laps to go. Got a pretty decent restart. So we're already underneath Ricky Rudd. Never mind. He cleared me from the outside. Okay. Their cars are just flat out better at everything than mine. There's so much this car just cannot do. I'm still going to try going underneath people going into corners because that's always smart. Yeah, you can see what's happened to this car after that wreck. It doesn't want to do anything. It's back to what it used to be pretty much. I don't know. Maybe it's more stable now than it was before. I'm going to dive into the grass. Hit the brakes hard. Keep it at the bottom. I can't keep it at the bottom. Greg Biffle almost gets underneath me, but we hold him off, and we got 7th place. I doubt I am going to get a top 5 in this race. If I get a top 5 in this race, I'm going to eat a bowl of olives after the video's over. I don't know why I would do that, but that's what I'm going to do. I don't even know if we have any olives in this house right now. But, yeah. I don't even know how I came up with that. They are pulling away. No olives for JC. Go away, Ricky Rudd. Go, you ruddy piece of crap. Isn't he my teammate? I think the 21 car is my teammate. I mean, Ricky Rudd raced the, like, the 88 car in NASCAR 08, but I don't think he changed teams. I don't know. I'm too busy thinking about this crap that I'm losing all these spots because my car can't do anything anymore. Yeah, we've known that for ages. I'm hitting the brakes so hard so I keep the car down to the bottom of the corners, but it still can't do it. I'm losing everything I just worked for. It doesn't matter how hard you work. If your team doesn't work, then pretty much you don't do anything. Using the apron to turn my car, because the brake slowing my car down doesn't turn my car. I get underneath one guy and make a pass happen, and then the car slides up the track, puts him in the wall, and the next guy comes, and he's like, hey, do it to me too. I'm stuck on the outside. I'm sliding everywhere. We still have several laps to go. I don't know what happened to everybody else, but we're now in 14th place, and there's no one in sight of my mirror. So I guess the worst I can finish is in 14th place, until I spin this car going through a corner, and then we're all back to a restart where everybody's up my ass again. According to the map, they're all like freaking 4 seconds behind me. Well, not 4 seconds, more like 2 seconds. Yeah, we can't do anything for the rest of this race. This car is horrible. It is disgusting. I hate it. This car can rot in hell for all I care. Definitely no black olives for me. I'll meet you guys at the white flag. I must say, out of all the tracks they would decide to make Dale Jarrett's car a piece of ever hatred designed crap, I figure it wouldn't be this track, because Dale Jarrett's home track would be both Rockingham and Charlotte Motor Speedway. Please don't lose this spot too. You almost did. That's how much time they are gaining on me every lap because of how horrible this car is. But we're going to get 14th place here at Lowe's Motor Speedway, Charlotte Motor Speedway, whatever. Why EA? Why did you make Dale Jarrett's car so bad at this track? I'm pretty sure that's all cars, but I mean, this is Dale Jarrett's car, so it should be good at this track. Instead, it was amazing at Texas for no reason. I have no idea. We still have to come back to this track later on this season for like race 30 or something. I'm glad that race is over. I'm glad this is the only video I had to record today because it was a really tough one to get through. My teammate Elliott Sadler finished in 4th place. Ryan Newman got the win. We should go ahead and look at the rest of the race results. Ryan Newman led 22 laps in this race after starting in 2nd. Yeah, he flew right past me, and I bumped into him on purpose because I couldn't get past him. He was holding me up. Well, he wasn't really holding me up. It was more, like I said, me sticking with him because of the draft. Rusty Wallace started in 8th place, finished in 2nd. He led 2 laps in this race. Matt Kenseth started 16th, finished in 3rd. And like I said, Elliott Sadler finished 4th after starting 6th. Bobby Labonte started 38th, finished in 5th. That had something to do with pit stops, I'm pretty sure. Brian Vickers started 7th, finished in 6th. Ricky Rudd started 11th, finished in 7th with his ruddy self. Greg Biffle started 20th, finished in 8th. Michael Waltrip started 12th, finished in 9th. And Jimmy Johnson started 19th and finished in 10th. And, well, I remember crashing into him at one point pretty freaking hard. I think that was whenever I was sliding across the front straightaway and all that stuff after hitting Biffle. So if you want to, you can look through the rest of the race results. Here's us from the pole, 14th place. We led just 2 laps. Wow. At least I led laps. That's always nice. Tony Stewart started 9th and finished in 18th. He led 6 laps. Jeff Gordon started 5th, finished in 20th. Brendan Gaughan started 3rd and finished in 22nd. That's not exactly surprising. Kevin Harvick, he started 14th, finished in 24th, so he didn't have a good race at all. He was never getting anywhere. He fell back. Well, and his teammate made up a bunch of spots, finished right behind him. That's just weird. Robbie Gordon being better than Kevin Harvick. And you can look through the rest of the race results that remain. John F. Kennedy started 27th and finished in 43rd, but because apparently one of the presidents of the United States of America is in this video game as a fantasy driver. After that race fed my audience's appetite for destruction, we are now 130 points in front of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Apparently, we're still pulling away in our points lead. I'm kind of confused by that. Jeff Gordon is in third, 138 points back. Ryan Newman fourth, 177 points back after winning that race. Jimmy Johnson's in fifth, 240 points back. Matt Kenseth in sixth, 294 back. Tony Stewart seventh, 321 back. Kevin Harvick is in eighth, 351 back. Elliott Sadler ninth, 355 back. And Casey Kane is in 10th, 364 back. So that is the top 10. And feel free to look through the rest of the point standings. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. There's Tim Wagner still sitting in there, 33rd place. I'll see you guys next time, next week, for another horrible race, which is going to be at Dover for the MBNA 400. A salute to heroes. So, it makes me kind of wish that that video right there was getting uploaded on Veterans Day. But, yeah, I'm over a week behind on that, apparently. So, yeah, that's going to be race 13 of 34. 32 laps just like the last one, except the laps are much shorter. It's a mile long. It's the Monster Mile as opposed to the Magic Mile. I don't know how I'm going to make my car good enough for the next Charlotte race, but I'm going to need some setup tips because that was painful. Why couldn't it just be as good as it was in qualifying? It seemed fine there, but whenever we got to the race, I felt like due to the draft, it was going faster the entire time and not being capable of having any grip. The AI, their cars could just do whatever. The AI are always programmed to have their cars do exactly what they need to do. And then they give you crap that you can't do anything with. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.